Hi guys, welcome back to Model Fix and a very cloudy England today. Today we are modding. We're going to see if we can make this 370Z sound a little bit more lively than this. So what a lot of people don't know is that the exhaust sound on the 370Z is actually enhanced through the speaker system, and in my opinion that's just a bit poor really. Why not just make the exhaust sound good to start with? So let me just give you a demo of that. You might have heard it a little bit earlier, but if I just drop a cog in a minute, 1 second. That noise is being enhanced through the stereo system. And then so if I do window down now a little bit and then drop a cog, as you can hear, not a lot of difference, right? So the engine sound kind of drowns out the exhaust, and not very good to be honest, because I've got 3.7 litre V6 and you want to hear a bit of that goodness, right? It's all just a bit too quiet and a bit too tame for my liking. So I think we need to change something and make the car a bit more lively. So I'm just going to give you a quick look around under the car and show you what we're dealing with here. So I'm going to go a little bit upside down now. So as you can see here, we've got the silencer, and we've got further down. It's actually a dual pipe exhaust system. So you've got a pipe that runs all the way down from here to the cats and then to the downpipes and up to the engine and the headers, and in the middle there, I don't know if you can see that, there's a H pipe. So it's pretty much a dual exhaust system all the way down, apart from here where you've got the silencer. So what I want to do is get rid of that and put some individual short tails on there. What I need to do is remove these 14mm bolts either side on the flanges, and then I need to remove that 12mm there, and then the hangers have a bracket that unbolts as well. So that's 3 12mm that side and 3 12mm that side. So unbolt those, unbolt those, unbolt that, unbolt the flanges, and we should be good to go. Okay guys, so this is the original exhaust that I've just removed. The memory card just died on me whilst I was actually recording, so you didn't get the full footage of me uninstalling this exhaust. But anyway, so these are rubber hangers. I'm just going to put some lubrication on them to get them off, and that one there and that one there. And I just wanted to let you know that the bloody thing weighs a ton, so I'm glad I'm doing this. Guys, here we have the new exhausts. So as you can see, they're inline exhausts, so they're short tails with an inbuilt silencer, and they're made by Malian. So don't know if you can see that. Yep, Malian. They'll give a bit of flow, they're lighter, and they're pretty well made, to be honest. I mean, for the price, they're pretty much half the price of what you'd pay for something like AAMs. So let's get them on the car, guys. Time for action. Just gonna swap over the gaskets because I think the Nissan ones are single use by the looks of it, and they're very thin. But the bolts, or the nuts should I say, I'll put on the original Nissan ones because it's good to keep OEM for that. So get rid of those, put these on. Don't know if you can see, but you can tell this is a Nismo because it's got all these additional dampers and stuff. It's pretty cool. It does need some sort of rust protection under here though. Not only the exhaust, I can see rust, bits of rust everywhere. Like there, look. A bit poor really. Anyway, let's get these exhausts on, shall we?
Now which way do we go is a question to ask. There are so many choices that it's hard not to look past. What is real and what is fake, and the risk we...
Okay, so first issue, this little bracket is no longer required. I think Malian have decided that we can bolt this straight into that hole rather than having it hang down, because I can't see it going really far down as far as with that bracket. So off that will come now. Okay guys, the exhausts are now on. They're nice and they fit well. They're exactly in the center, both of them, and they look clean as well. as you can see here. They are ever so slightly smaller than the Nismo stock back box. Just to give you a quick measure, that's about 4.5 inches. So if we just measure the new exhaust, 4.5 inches, and then we measure the old one, which is right here, and that's just under 5, so it's marginally smaller. But for me, it's all about sound and flow, so, and the price. When I tell you the price, you'll be blown away. So let's get this thing started up and see what you think of the sound. I mean, overall, in terms of fitting, they fit very well. I think the most difficult part was taking off the old one, and that's one of the pitfalls of living in England, I'm afraid. Salty roads and rust. So anyway, only one thing left to do now. Cold start. Guys, that was a cold start. I love it. Let's see what it sounds like once it warms up. That's fully warmed up now, and as you can hear, it's quiet, but it's got a little bit of that burble to it from the V6, which is very nice. I like it. Been a couple of weeks since I fitted the exhausts, and what can I say, I'm really happy with them. To be honest, I haven't driven the car a whole lot, but I have been to Brands Hatch last week to Tuna Fest, so look out for a video on that. It's about 60 miles from where I am, and you know, I couldn't be happier, to be honest. The sound's really good. You know, it's loud, but it's not Asbo loud. So it's nice, it's just right, I think. In terms of fitment, these exhausts are spot on. I mean, you could pay double the price easily. I mean, I'm not going to name any brands, but there are brands out there, AAM, that are about £600. I mean, there must be some import duty involved in that, but £600, and you know, you get spacer plates to sort of decide the height of the short tails to make sure that they both line up. And with these Malian exhausts, I mean, I literally bolted them on, hung them up, and they're spot on, they're square in the hole. So can't argue with that really. The weld quality maybe could be a little bit better. The welds are okay. That's my only criticism. Actually, one more criticism is that the tail pipes could be bigger for the Nismo. So as you saw earlier, 5-inch is stock. These are 4.5, but marginal really. You can't really notice that much. The other thing I wanted to say was you can actually get cheaper short tails without the resonator or silencer, and they are about 50 quid cheaper than these, but apparently you get a lot of drone without a silencer, so I avoided them. And people have actually taken them off their car, saying that there's been a lot of drone and that's why they've removed them. It might be a placebo, right, but the car does actually feel more responsive, and I would say it actually is a little bit responsive because the flow's better now. Let's just give you a quick demo of the sound in the car. So drop a cog. So that's with the window up. That was with the window down. I could definitely hear a difference. I can actually hear the exhaust outside of the car now. Before, I could just hear stereo sound coming out the audio system. So great little modification, I think. On that note, thanks for watching. Like the video if you liked it, and I will see you later. Bye for now.